Oh wait, we have us three though, which is wait, that's actually crazy. You know what I mean? There's us.
What does that mean?
I mean, that's 3 of us. We queue with randoms then.
It will never be
Bro,
my
you're
game.
good at this game though.
You are cracked at FPS. Where would you go?
Your aim is insane.
You guys are just using me for my number, just as a fill.
No,
Nobody
we're
will play
not.
this game.
Harrison,
yes, you are.
No, we're not.
You bring up the vibes other than Leslie's vibes.
I
but
was
you bring up my
practically
vibes.
invisible that whole session on CS2.
Because you were locked
I'm not trying to
in.
figure out how to play the game.
What better
No
way
one's
to learn?
explaining anything.
Okay, what questions do you have? You were top fragging, bro.
It's
I'm literally.
too late, Leslie.
What do you mean? You're so good. I've
I've
been playing for thousands of hours, and you're already better than me. So can you
and
relax?
you're not teaching.
I don't know what to teach when you're better than me.
Yeah, you should
What
ask
do you mean I don't
questions.
know how to play
I was
this
asking
game?
a
You know
lot of
how to-
questions.
yeah,
If
Mia
you
was
don't know,
literally-
you should ask.
Thank you, Miyoung. If you don't know, ask.
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
if I go to a piano lesson, right? Or somebody asks me, hey, let's go play piano. And I don't even know the scales. I don't even know the notes. I'm forced to sit down. I sit down and like, okay, what do I do? Like,
No,
you're expecting
that's
me
not
to be like,
a good.
okay, how do I play?
You and your metaphors are. That's a
frickin'
bad. I'm
Beethoven?
disappointed in this. This is a terrible metaphor. Terrible because it's like coming from playing the melodica or give me some. You know
What
you,
the hell is a melodica?
Okay,
Am I
you did a
experiencing
terrible.
bebop right now?
No, it's just like he's saying he comes from Valorant where he's immortal. Okay, and then
I
you're
don't
acting
come
like
from
your CS
Valorant. I
is
don't
so
play
hard.
that game.
Oh my
How
god!
dare you?
You have more hours in Valorant than me, probably 3 times the amount.
Don't say that. Hi, Squeex.
I'm so
I-
serious.
Do you want me to join later? I feel like there's a lot of energy
no,
here.
no.
Listen, you came at the perfect
This is
time.
This is
You
perfect,
came at the
really,
perfect
Squeex.
time.
This is something
Maybe
they
I
do.
can be
This is something they do.
You know what I mean? Like maybe I can help you guys resolve this conflict.
Okay. Yeah. So here's
That'd
the
be great.
What's
conflict.
the stitch?
Okay, so Harrison's.
So the problem is Leslie's being really
can I explain
hostile
it?
the whole time when she's supposed to be
Sorry,
teaching us
can
how
I
to
just
play the game.
interject really quick? Let's try to avoid using harsh language and point it
Thank
at each
you.
other.
Thank
Let's
you.
try to just state the facts and not
Okay.
add a bunch of hurtful
Sure,
language.
sure.
I have the
sure.
facts. So Harrison is really good at Valorant. I'm trying to tell him that. He comes into Counter-Strike and now he's mad because he thinks he's bad, which he's not. He refuses to ask questions during the game. Instead, he goes radio silent. And meanwhile, we have Miyoung. She's very new at Counter-Strike and she's asking questions the whole time, which is great, you know? And we're helping her through it and she improved a lot. And now Harrison's trying to leave and he's like, well, I go silent when I play the game. And he's saying it's like a student trying to learn the piano for the first time and like getting no guidance, but
This
it's
is
a terrible
95% fabrication.
Sorry.
Excuse me, one at a time. You'll have a chance to respond.
Okay,
Oh
right.
my
So he
God.
says that it's like someone going to a piano lesson for the first time and getting no instruction. But I said that's a terrible metaphor because he's immortal in Valorant. So there's so much overlap. And so I'm trying to explain this to him very kindly, very patiently, and he's crashing out, yelling at me, not letting me speak.
Sure. Harrison, can you imagine how that could be frustrating and for a new player who's seeking guidance could be sort of feel like isolated or left astray if they're asking questions that are left unanswered?
I'm sorry, what? Wait, who are you referring? You referring to me or Leslie
Yeah,
as a new player?
I'm referring to Miyoung as a new player who's asking questions and there's a silence and do you know what I mean?
Why am I being dragged into this?
Hey,
I'm so
Miyoung was
confused.
asking questions.
Did you listen to what Leslie said?
Wait, Squeex, are you
Yeah, I
listening to me?
did.
Are you zoning me out when
I'm
I speak?
listening.
Wait,
Did I misunderstand?
you're zoning me out, aren't you? You
I'm
lost
not
the
zoning
plot.
out.
You
I
totally
listened,
tuned
I
her out. Like
listened.
halfway through, you tuned her out.
Wait, Squeex.
I
you-
didn't tune out.
What did I say
was
then?
Tuned in. You said Harrison goes radio silent when he's playing the
Okay.
game, and there's questions to be asked because Miyoung is newer to the game, and she has a bunch of questions, and then it's tilting because Harrison, when he's just playing the game, he gets quiet.
That's not all. Then the metaphor, the whole thing, and then where he talks over me, and I try to explain it patiently. Were you? I feel like you were
I
listening.
think you missed that part, Squeaks.
Squeaks?
What?
Oh my god,
Are
you
you
tuned
saying
me out.
Leslie's
Wait,
opinion
I'm on Harrison.
Like, is that
No,
why
why are
you're-
you guys
biggest
teaming up
problem
against me?
was, Squeaks? What do you
Don't
think?
Wait, why did you tune her out? She was like
What was the
opening up
biggest
to you.
problem? What did you get out of
Yeah,
that?
what did you get?
Wait, what I got was it's important to listen, and I, as a professional, failed you. So I want to apologize.
You did. You
And-
didn't listen. That's what happened.
I didn't listen.
And now I'm
but
doubly frustrated.
But me not listening brought you all together. So boom.
You know what, Squeex? We just can't win. I got yelled at for not talking, and then now you got yelled at for not listening.
Both valid. Both valid reasons.
So we should just apologize for existing. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's just want to play
In
Counter
fact,
Strike, you know?
I'm gonna leave.
No,
Wait, I
Harrison,
didn't
Harrison.
listen.
No, you listen, but like half of it. At the end of the day,
I think I'm ruining the vibes here. You know, I should leave, guys.
no, stop.
No,
stop.
You
no,
leaving is
don't
gonna
you
ruin the
even
vibes.
dare.
Stop.
Don't you dare leave.
You want to ruin the vibes? Is
Okay,
that what you
Squeex?
want to do?
What do you think I should have done better in the last few games? After listening to Leslie.
Well, apparently I wasn't listening to Leslie. Now I feel embarrassed. I'm turning red in the face.
No, don't be embarrassed. I was rambling a bit
I'm turning
much.
red in the face. No, you weren't rambling.
I
Of
was
course you weren't
rambling. People tune
No.
me out a lot.
I don't tune you out. Don't say that. Now I feel so bad.
No, don't feel bad. It's just it happens. So I'm used to it. So you shouldn't feel bad about that.
No, don't say you're used to
No,
it.
it's okay. It's okay.
Now I feel so sad.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
cry.
Leslie,
You're
God.
sad. Don't be sad.
No, I'm joking. I'm not sad.
Alleviate our situation, and now you're
I'm just messing.
you're just yelling at him.
You know, what'll make everyone feel good. Some
Cry.
good old Counter Strike.
We're missing a fifth, and Harrison's
Oh,
trying to
okay.
leave
Funny.
us.
That was hell.
Harrison's can't leave.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
No,
I'm
listen.
saying.
Can I say my truth? Can I say my truth?
Go ahead.
While we find a fifth. So I kind of got forced into playing Valorant. That's where this came to about. Like we were playing Valorant. We lose 2 games to like some crack 17-year-old five-man stack that didn't go to school. That skipped to play 5-man stacking. They're
Okay.
hella nerdy. Everyone's like 20 and 5 kills on the enemy team. Okay, so we're all down bad, and we're like, okay, Myung has a CS:GO tournament, right? So let's go play
Tomorrow.
CS. So I'm like, okay,
Tomorrow.
let me download
Me
it.
too.
So I'm just a
Oh my
plus
god.
one. I'm
Mhm.
also new, just as new as Myung. And then like, you know, okay, here's another analogy, okay? I'm the firstborn. Myung is the youngest child. And everyone's like, oh my god, Myung, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Great job, Myung. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're the best. And I'm just over there, just like trying to figure it out all by myself. Me against the world, right? And then everyone leaves. Now it's like, oh, dude, you can't leave now.
He thinks
Look
he's
at us.
just a number in the lobby, like just to fill
I'm
the
just a
lobby,
number.
and we're trying
I'm
to
just a
convince him that
number,
he's
Squeex.
not.
All I am is a
Um,
number and someone to blame when things go wrong.
At the end of the day, the king and the pawn go in the same box. So let's live this lobby like it's our last and have some freaking fun. Who's with me?
Me, I'm with
Let's
you.
freaking go. Let's do
freaking
the fuck up,
go.
and win or lose, we're gonna have a
Hey,
great
join the
feud.
lobby, Squeex. Get in.
I'm joining.
Wait, so did you think
That was so stressful.
Harrison was the pawn and Leslie was the king there? Like, what kind of
Wait,
who's-
I think
what
that-
are you saying,
what kind of
Squeex?
analogy was that?
I think the ambiguity is what makes it special. I'm
But
like
if you had to
Ernest
say one of
Hemingway.
us was king and one was pawn, like what? Are
I think
I
he's
think-
trying to say it doesn't matter because if both of us are pawns, we can always become the king.
Shut up, pawn.
Or at least the king.
Shut up.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Can you guys invite me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Smile.
Thank you.
Absolutely.